We welcome you to First Quality Field, Mifflin County getting ready for another softball matchup. This one, the Mifflin County Huskies, your 1-6 team, take on Cumberland Valley. Now, Cumberland Valley has had a great season thus far. They were 20-6 last year, and they haven't had a losing season since 2018-2019, in which they went 8-10. This season, they're 12-1, looking to stay in that win column, the top team in the district. Mifflin County, as stated, 1-6 last year, coming off a walk-off defeat at Central Mountain in dramatic fashion, 6-5. Last year against these two teams, Cumberland Valley got the sweep, 12-5, a game which was 7-5 through 5 innings, and 14-0. We get started here on the first pitch. I would say, I'm not the greatest cameraman. I think you've seen that through the first few games. You get a different angle this time because my spot was stolen. So, I was here late. So, you get a new positioning. Spake is the leadoff pitcher for Mifflin County. Here's her second pitch. That one's going to go high for ball number 1. She's got a 1-1. Spake leads Mifflin County in a lot of things. That's a senior. Obviously, she's had a lot of practice. But she leads in batting average, on-base percentage, hits, RBIs, slugging percentage, and home runs. Also our top pitcher in ERA. She's going to try to lead the Huskies to a victory here at First Quality Field. That one goes low for ball number 2. That one struck into right field. Felmley will be able to get it, but not after a leadoff single for Cumberland Valley. That one a good strike of the bat there. And Cumberland Valley starting out quick against Mifflin County. Cumberland Valley will put in a relief runner. Mifflin County first pitch. Looking to try to get the out on first. Won't take for an 0-1. She'll run for second. That one, the dive caught by Weiland. Is caught but won't get the out, so now we've got 2 runners on quickly for Cumberland Valley.
Center fielder, number 21, Riley Brill.
First pitch is high for Mifflin County. Obviously 2 on quickly for Cumberland Valley, but we've seen they've been antsy to get a stolen base on this Mifflin County team. Mifflin County only 1 stolen base all year, that one by Maxwell, number 17. They take a bit of a lead on the bases. They won't take the base, however, so it'll be first strike, 1-1. Mifflin County playing a bit up, maybe expecting a bunt here on the 1-1. That one struck for a foul, so we'll do a 1-2. This Cumberland Valley team, as you've seen, been antsy to get the stolen base. They are second in the league on stolen bases. That one fouled once again, and we'll do it again. Trying to get it down that left field line. Now 1-2 remains. The 1-2, they'll take slow. Gonna be a low ball, and they take second and third. So 2 runners in scoring position. It's a 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2. That one a swing and a miss, and a strikeout for the first out for Mifflin County. She'll try to leave the 2 on base here. Coming off the first out, can Mifflin County get out of the inning? Here's the pitch. That one struck foul. That one goes into the dugout of Cumberland Valley for an 0-1. Oh, 1 count. That one low for ball one. It's not impossible to steal home, but it's pretty tough here with this Mifflin County squad. Coming off the low ball once again, it's a 1-1 count with 1 out. That one struck foul left side once again, and we'll get a 1-2. Mifflin County has had some struggles getting ahead in the count pitching-wise. They have been able to do it thus far. Coming off the 1-2 and the out, they have another 1-2 opportunity. A chance to get maybe another strikeout and out number 2. Here's the pitch on the 1-2. That one, strikeout number 2. So after letting 2 straight on, it's been 2 straight strikeouts, 1 out to go, and Mifflin County gets out of the inning with no runs scored. Schneider will try to put Cumberland Valley on the board. Here's the first pitch. That one high for ball number 1. 1-0 count. One more out gets Mifflin County out of the inning. That one struck left side once again, fouled for strike 1. That one low, gonna be ball number 2. Trying to get him to swing on that low ball, hitting the dirt. No swing, and it's a 2-1. That one low once again, it gets away. Cumberland Valley will steal for home and score. So they take an early lead here, 2 straight errors in the top of the first. It's 1-0 Cumberland Valley. Now 1 on third on a 3-1 count. A walk does not put a runner on scoring position. It's a 3-1. Here's the pitch. That one struck for a foul. So a full count. Full count and 2 outs. Any striker swing and miss, and Mifflin County's out of the inning. Here's the full count pitch. That one struck, caught by third. Throw to first, and out number 3. We're through the top of the first. Mifflin County, though, lets up a run. It's 1-0. Maxwell will lead us off for the Huskies here, trying to get Mifflin County on the board and quickly. If there's one person who can do it, it's Maxwell, the only person on the team with a stolen base. She will lead us off for the bottom of the first. Here's the first pitch to Maxwell. She won't take for strike number one looking. Mifflin County, if they want to win this game, they have to start out quick. Here's the 0-1. That one, Maxwell will swing for strike two. Got some contact on it, but it'll foul back. 0-2 count quickly for Maxwell. Here's the 0-2. She won't take, and it's ball one high. One-two count for the leadoff. Here's the pitch. That one she won't take once again. It's high for ball number two. Here's the 2-2 from number 22. That one she'll foul off and keep the at-bat alive. If there's one thing Cumberland Valley has, and they've got a lot of things right at 12-1, it's the pitching. They are fast at the mound, trying to get their opponents off guard. Maxwell certainly is affected by it, but she's still standing with a 2-2. Here's the pitch. That one fouled and out of play. Maxwell staying in here, trying to get her team on base. Cumberland Valley started out with 2 hits, came in with a runoff error. Maxwell trying to answer back. Here's the 2-2. She won't take low, and she's foughten back from an 0-2 with a full count. Full counts so important. Maxwell's got it on the first at bat. She gets a walk. So fighting back from the 0-2, Maxwell will walk, and Mifflin County has one on. Next up, Weiland, second baseman. The senior steps on to the plate. Here's the first pitch to Weiland. That one she'll swing for strike number one. Here's the 0-1 for Weiland. That one she'll swing, and just like Maxwell, we've got an 0-2. So Cumberland Valley quickly here has been able to get ahead at the count. Do they get Weiland for out number one? Oh, 2 count. That one high for ball one. One, 2 count. Trying to fight back like Maxwell did. That one just going to be a bit high. And ball number 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Coming off the 0-2, has gotten 2 straight balls. Here's the pitch. That one she'll strike up in foul territory, and the wind will take it out of play. Maybe the wind is doing Weiland a favor. If there's no wind, that could be out number 1 on a fly out. Instead, Weiland will stay at the mound for 2-2. That one, swing and a miss low. And Weiland is strike number 1.
Catcher number 42, Ava Baker.
Ava Baker, the senior, stepping up. The senior catcher. Mifflin County a hit here. Here's the first pitch. Baker will foul for strike one. Oh, 1 count for number 42. That one she'll take. That one going to be called high for ball one. That one, once again, a swing from Baker, fouled for strike two. Mifflin County is going to be behind in the count once again on a 1-2, trying to not get strike two and out number two. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. That one's slow. That's going to be high towards my side, but in play for out number two on a fly out. Spake, the pitcher. It's pitcher on pitcher. 2 outs for Mifflin County, 1 at first. She'll take it low for ball one. Spake leads the team in home runs, and they could use one right now. Take the lead here early against Cumberland Valley. 1-0 count. That one, they'll say she swung for strike one. One count, 2 outs for Mifflin County in the bottom of the first. That one she'll take high for ball two. Two 1 count for Spake. Gonna head in the count. She'll take high. 3-1. Spake, the first real at bat for Mifflin County that is ahead in the count. We've seen some 1-2s, some 0-2. This 3-1 in favor of Spake. Got to be expecting a strike. Here's the 3-1. She'll take strike high, center field, back there, but it'll take out number 3. Just a little bit more on it, and that one would have been out of the ballpark. But we're out of the first inning here quickly. Cumberland Valley still leads 1-0. Spake and Mifflin County ready for the second inning. Here's the first pitch here quick. That one low for ball number 1. Spake coming off the long hit. just barely not out of play. She'll take ball 1 here. So here's the 1-0. That one will be high. We've went high. We've low. Do we go middle here? 2-0 count. That one she'll take high. Good catch by Baker. 3-0 count here quickly. That one inside. She'll keep the at-bat alive. Coming off the 3-0, it's 3-1. 3-1 count for Spake, trying to get back in it against Cumberland Valley. Here's the pitch. That one's high, and they'll take a walk here early in the second.
Right fielder number 36,
We're going to get a coach's timeout. Some hitting advice here. No pinch runner in for Cumberland Valley here in this second inning. So they've started off quick. 2 hits to the top of the first, a walk in the top of the second. Can they capitalize on it? That one a bunt and an 0-1. The 0-1 off the bunt attempt. She'll try again, and it'll foul for 0-2. Cumberland Valley trying to advance to second, get the runner in scoring position, so a base hit could put them up 2-0. But after 2 failed bunt attempts, it's an 0-2 count here for Mifflin County. Here's the 0-2. She'll swing. Pop up and out of play, left side. So 0-2 off the 2 bunts, and then the foul, so we'll do it again. That one high for ball number 1. The wind's definitely affecting some pitches. That one goes a bit more high than Baker intended. So ball 1 on a 1-2. That one, swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 1. Trying to strand the runner at first. Coming off the swing and miss is out number 1. Here's pitch number 1. That one high for ball 1. Pitch on the first. What do we see on the second? Here's 1-0. That one popped up and foul towards Markel Paper Field. Track going on down there. They're taking on Carlisle. This Cumberland Valley versus Mifflin County. It's 1-0 in the top of the second. Here's the pitch. That one struck and foul. The wind takes it out of play for 1-2. Good contact there, just not in the field of play. Here's the 1-2, 1 out. Looking for number 2. That one will be high for ball number 2. Cumberland Valley. What's so impressive about him, I know I've been glazing them a little bit, but all season, they have not allowed more than 3 runs in a game. A 4-3 win against an Altoona team that's pretty solid, beat Mifflin County. That one struck in the middle of right and center field. That one gets away from Felmley. Cumberland Valley will run the bases. Go home, stay at second, now play for third. That one caught in a trap. Going to third. That one for out number 2. So trapped them between second and third for out number 2, but a runner does come home for Cumberland Valley. They make it 2-0 with 2 outs. Had a little bit of a chase scene there. Now Mifflin County trying to get out of the inning with, once again, only 1 run scored. Spake there, putting a little bit of heat on it, but it's going to be low for ball 1.
Left fielder number 19, Gabby Ziegler.
Ziegler trying to keep Cumberland Valley in this second inning. Chances to score. She won't take there for ball 2. That one high. The 2-0 she doesn't take once again. That one high. Around the same pitch, but once again no swing. And a 3-0 for the Eagles. That one, a 4-pitch ball and a walk. (22-20). Here's the pitch. That one low. She'll try and steal second. Weiland tries to get the out. Won't get the tag. And they steal second. So now a runner in scoring position on a 1-0.
Pitcher number 22, Lauren Richards.
A base hit could put Cumberland Valley on the board. She'll take a strike. Taking a lead there at second base, but won't play for third. 1-1 count. One more out gets Mifflin County out of the inning. They'll say she went, and it's 1-2. One, two, 2 outs. A strike gets them out of the inning. That one well high for ball 2. Number 22 has 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hits it near first base. Velez will take it herself and get us into the bottom of the second. Cumberland Valley scores another. It's going to be 2-0 as the Huskies are up to bat next. Dixon will lead us off here, number 32, for the bottom of the second, trying to put Mifflin County on the scoreboard here. They got close. A good strike by Ginger Spake, but didn't get out of play. And now they're down 2 in the bottom of the second. Cumberland Valley has scored 1 run in each inning so far. Dixon steps up to the plate. She'll be the first at batter for the second inning for the Huskies. 32-22. Here's the first pitch. Takes a pop fly. Caught for out number 1. So a 1 pitch, 1 out. Velez, the sophomore, will step up to the plate, trying to deliver a run here. Here's the first pitch. That one inside for strike one. Oh, 1 for number one. That one she'll string through for 0-2. Velez, the 0-2, 1 out. That one, a good pitch there, but Velez will not go for the swing, and it's ball one. 1-2. That one ball call there for 2-2. 2-2 count. Trying to fight back from the 0-2 and not be out number two. That one, she'll swing for out number two. A swinging strikeout. Felmley will try not to be out number three for the Huskies.
Right fielder, number 5, Maya Felmley.
The first pitch to Felmley is low for ball one. That one inside, going from low to high in the middle of the play there. So a 1-1 for Felmley. That one swung at there, foul ball, out of play for 1-2. That one, Felmley will swing through. She'll strike out, and we're out of the second inning. 2-0, Cumberland Valley leads. They're up to bat next. Strube on the first pitch is struck to center field. Maxwell tries to get it, but it's low. Keeping Strube on first. Good swing of the bat there. That one, a good fight by Maxwell, but just couldn't get to it in time.
Center fielder, number 21, Riley Brill.
And now the Eagles have one on first here early on the first pitch of this third inning. Here's the pinch. They try to bunt. That one, the 0-1 off the bunt. That one, swing and a miss, steal for second. Weiland can't get the grab, and they steal second for the second time today. Looking at an 0-2, but runner in scoring position for the Eagles. That one going to be low for ball one. One-two count. The pitch, the swing, that one in play. Caught by Spake for out number one. So far, Cumberland Valley's had good contact. Some of these, though, obviously fly outs, ground outs, stuff like that. That one inside for strike one. Gonna look at it. Oh, 1 count with one out. Here's the pitch. That one low. Won't steal for third. Could have had the chance to go. Decides not to take it. Ball one. One ball, one strike, and one out. And a runner in scoring position for Cumberland Valley once again. The pitch is high for ball two. No chance to steal. That one struck to third. Throw to first. Velez will get it for out number two. So an out gets him out of the inning. Out number two there for Mifflin County. So an out gets them out of the inning with no runs scored. Runner on third, however. We had an untied shoe, so we're back in action here. Top of the third, it's 2-0 Cumberland Valley. Schneider will try to put Cumberland Valley on the board. That one is high for ball one. You got to expect if there's an error, maybe over high in the back of the plate, Cumberland Valley is going to try and steal home like they did earlier. 1-0 count. That one low for ball number two. A walk is not necessarily the worst thing in the world here. You can get it out at second. But obviously you want to just get him out here. Have no worries about that. 2-0 count, however. That one struck into the field of play. And Cumberland Valley will score on an RBI single. It's 3-0 for the Eagles. 3 runs on 3 innings. At this rate, it'll end 7-0. One on first with now 2 outs. Now Oswald will try to keep the inning alive. Third to first, Velez will end the inning. We're through 3 innings. 3 runs scored for the Eagles. The Huskies try to get on the board when we come next. Trutt will lead off, bottom of the third, trying to get Mifflin County on base here, and a run scored. It's 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the third at First Quality Field. That one low for ball number 1. That one struck by Trutt. Gonna be fouled for strike 1. Even saw some gymnastics in that play. 1-1 count for Trutt. Trutt will get contact, but that one will foul on the back. It's a 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one, they're going to call out for ball number 2. Two for Trutt. That one, she'll strike, foul. We'll try the 2-2 once again against number 22. Here's the pitch. That one high, and Trutt has a full count. Trying to lead off Mifflin County with a person on base. That one, Trutt on a full count. Hits it to shortstop for out number 1. Sunderland, number 9, will try and get Mifflin County on base here. The full count out for Cumberland Valley. That one swing and a miss for Sunderland on an 0-1. Sunderland with the 0-1. Here's the pitch. That one, they're going to call out right side for ball 1. That one, swing and a miss. 1-2 now for Sunderland. Maxwell, the lead off next for Mifflin County. She started off an 0-2, but was able to muster a walk out of it. That one inside for Sunderland and out number 2. So Maxwell will come up, trying not to be the final out. She's the only person to get on base for Mifflin County. Mifflin County still technically without a hit, trying to not have that throughout 3 innings. Maxwell steps up to the plate. Here's the pitch. Maxwell, hard strike to center field, but they'll get him out for out number 3. We're through 3 innings, Mifflin County. Good contact there at the end, but nothing scored. It's 3-0. First pitch here, fourth inning, is going to be low but inside. It's strike one. Mifflin County so far has been able to limit the damage considering who's been on base. Only 3 runs scored. The problem is that they haven't had a hit yet, so they're trying to limit the damage once again. That one will be low for ball number 1. That one low once again. It's going to be a 2-1 for Spake. The 2-1 count, and the pitch is low. 3-1. So coming off the first strike, 3 stray balls and a 3-1 for Mifflin County. Here's the 3-1 pitch. That one is low. 4 stray balls have the Eagles with a walk.
Catcher number 12, Izzy Kurtz.
So 1 on first, coming off the leadoff walk. That one a bunt attempt. Throw to first is high. Gonna get the out. The bunt will get the out, but it'll get him to third. So a runner in scoring position once again. A base hit will get the Eagles back on the board.
Left fielder number 19, Gabby Ziegler.
That one they'll call foul for strike 1. Oh, 1 count with 1 out. Runner on third. Swing and a miss there low for an 0-2. We've had 1 run each inning from the Eagles so far, trying to make it a 4th here. Runner on third. Any hit will do. That one a swing there, and out number 2. So now they need to get a base hit to get on the board.
22,
Richardson versus Spake. It's pitcher on pitcher in this 4th inning. Here's the first. Doesn't take there on an 0-1. The 0-1. That one to Trut, to Velez, and we're out of the inning with no runs scored. Mifflin County down 3-0 as they head to the bottom of the 4th. Does run support come into play here? Number 2 will hit 2 here to lead off the bottom of the 4th. Trying to get the first hit for Mifflin County. We said this pitching was stellar from Cumberland Valley. We've seen it. Only been on base once off the leadoff walk from Maxwell. That's it. Here's the pitch for Weiland. That one going to be inside high for strike 1. The 0-1 here for Weiland. That one, she'll swing. Behind in the count quickly. It's an 0-2. Trying to get a 3-pitch strikeout on Weiland. Here's the pitch. That one in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-2. That one high. Caught for out number 1. That one on the left field line. But caught on the pop fly for out number 1. Baker, the senior catcher, will hit next for Mifflin County.
Number 42, Eva Baker.
Her second at bat here. First was out number 1 in the second inning. That one low for ball 1. Baker very patient at the plate here. One of the reasons why she's the best batting average on the team. That one struck by Baker. Back there at the wall. Not going to be out of play, but Baker gets a double. Just a little bit more on it, and Mifflin County would have had the first home run at home. But Baker, it's the first hit for Mifflin County all day. They get a double and a base hit.
Number 20, Piper Spake.
We just saw Baker bring the power. Spake can bring even more. Obviously, you saw she was close to a home run as her last at-bat. She's going to try and send it home to make it 3-2. Here's the first. Spake won't take. Baker gets a lead on second, but doesn't go. 1-0 count. Spake doesn't take once again. It's high for a 2-0. We've seen many a time if Spake does get on base, and it isn't a homer, usually Trutt does come in as a pinch runner. We'll see if she gets even on base here. 2-0 count, ahead quickly here. Doesn't take once again. Easily the most patient on the entirety of the team. One of the reasons why she's leading in batting average, Baker just close behind. Spake has a 3-0, and you have to expect a pitch here that's inside the zone. Maybe a cutter. The 3-0. Can she capitalize? She'll take a walk on 4 strikes. Or 4 pitches, excuse me.
Third baseman, number 32, Carly Dixon.
They're going to keep Spake in as a runner here. From senior to senior to senior in the middle of this lineup here. Dixon is up to hit. One out and 2 on. Coming off the first strike, here's second. inside. And strike two quickly for Dixon. Velez up next. We go from senior to sophomore, the youngest on this starting lineup for Mifflin County. Here's the 0-2 for Dixon. Doesn't take, and it's ball one. Here's the 1-2. The Eagles playing just a bit up. Dixon will keep the at-bat alive with a foul. One, two for Dixon. That one is in the dirt. Neither runner goes, and it's ball two. Two count, one out for Mifflin County. Swing, and she'll keep the at-bat alive once again. .32 and 22 have went the distance. The question is who wins the at-bat. 22 has a 2-2 here. Looking for out number two. Here's the pitch. That one fouled back once again. Two balls, two strikes. Pitch number 8 or 9 upcoming, and we'll do it again. Just looking for a pitch that she likes. 2-2. That one popped up and foul. I've said it many times, and I'll say it again. We will do it again on a 2-2. That one fouled out. Here is 2-2 for the 1,000th time. After all of that, a strikeout looking for out number two. Strikeout swinging last time for Velez, trying to bring runners in here for Mifflin County. They're going to say she went there for strike one. Mifflin County 1 hit, 2 walks here through just about 4 innings here. Velez trying to get runners on deck here. 0-1 count for the sophomore. They'll say she went again. 0-2. Velez 2 swings. And that one is strike 3. A 3-pitch strikeout looking will get us out of the 4th. Cumberland Valley leads Mifflin County 3-0. On the cusp of a storm here at First Quality Field. Mifflin County is trying to weather the storm here. It's 3-0 here as we head to the 5th of 7 innings. They've done well pitching-wise compared to the games we've seen. Obviously, ERA for Spake, not the greatest, 8.58. So only 3 runs here through 4 innings is a good start. But the run support has not came in, as stated earlier. 1 hit, 2 walks. Spake having one of those walks herself, and she tries to weather the storm here as we head to the 5th. Still winnable for Mifflin County, but they're going to need some help here. Cumberland Valley just trying to pile it on. We start the 5th here. Good strike into left field. And they'll start off a leadoff single.
Center fielder number 21, Riley Grill.
That one low. They'll try for second. Gets there with ease. A 3rd stolen base here at second for Cumberland Valley. So now a runner in scoring position. That one struck but foul. Strike 1 off the foul. 1-1. Low again, and it's ball 2. That one high, going to be ball number 3. Ahead in the count. One more ball, and they'll take a walk, have runners on first and second. But you got to expect a strike. 3-1 for Mifflin County. And she'll take ball 4. We'll have runners on first and second for Cumberland Valley. Top of the 5th.
First baseman number 31, Gracie Lau.
A moonshot is all you need to extend the lead if you're Cumberland Valley. There's been pitches that have been able to swing at. That one is low for ball number 1. That one struck. Tried to get it down the left field line. But that one will foul for strike 1. One count, no outs, and 2 on for Cumberland Valley. That one is high. Caught by Baker, but it'll be ball 2. That one struck on a pop-up, but the wind takes it out of play once again for strike 2. 2-2 count. Does Spake go for the knockout punch or try and get her to swing high or low? 2-2 count. No outs in this 5th inning. That one a hit by pitch. Bases are loaded with no outs. Any hit will bring a runner in, maybe two. This the best situation Cumberland Valley's had all day. Only have allowed 3, but 3 runners on base here with no outs. For Spake, here's the first pitch. That one is inside. First, they'll call it a ball, 1-0. That one struck, trying to get it down that left field line. It'll be strike number 1. That one is struck left field. That one goes to Markel Paper Field. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They'll call ball for 2-2. That one struck perfectly in between shortstop and left field. Two runners will come in for Cumberland Valley. 2 RBI single, and it's 5-0. We'll get a timeout by the coach. 5-0 when we return. Pitching change here as we are in the top of the 5th. Addie Velez, the sophomore, will take to the mound. She comes in with 2 runners on first and second with no outs and 2 runners scored in the inning. Trying to weather the storm. That one, first pitch, fly out, caught by Weiland for out number 1. So a 1 pitch, 1 out to start for Velez.
Right fielder, number 36,
Vicenchek on Velez. That one gets away from Baker. The error will take second and third. 2 runners in scoring position. Once again, 2 runners have already scored for Mifflin County. Or for Cumberland Valley, excuse me. That one struck to first. Spake will get it for out number 2. Sacrifice there as the runner comes in. 2 outs, but it's 6-0 Cumberland Valley.
catcher, number 12,
That one low for ball one. Velez and out gets her out of the inning. Trying to only allow one run here. First pitch. First strike. 1-1. That one a fly out my way. Baker couldn't get to it in time. So the foul makes it 1-2 for number 1-2, number 12. That one struck on a fly out to Weiland. She makes the grab, and we're through the top of the fifth. 3 runners come in, but it's 6-0. Mifflin County trying to get on the scoreboard here. Felmley will lead off here in the bottom of the fifth. Running out of time here to get some base hits here for this Huskies squad. They're down 6-0. Felmley will take a ball high, going through the entirety of the strike zone, but ending high. Trutt is on deck. Felmley staring at a 1-0. Take him once again for 2-0. That one low, but inside. Strike one. That one is low. Felmley. One more ball and she walks. Three-one count for Felmley. To start off the fifth inning, she gets a strike to center field, but grabbed for out number one. Looked for a pitch she liked, and she got it. Just didn't fall down.
Second baseman number 15, Lexi Trutt.
Trutt's first pitch is going to be high for ball one. That one popped up my way towards the Mifflin County dugout. Strikes up top. Strike number 1 there on the foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Truck gonna move out of the way. Gonna be 2-1. They call it low. Trut with the good eye there. Just like last with Felmy, it's a 3-1 count. Does she get a base hit down or take a walk? That one to the pitcher. Throw to first. Out number 2. 2 3-1s for Cumberland Valley behind in the count, and they've been able to get 2 straight outs against Trut and Felmy respectively. Sunderland is going to come up. Maxwell on deck. The leadoff, she might lead off for the 6th inning. Sunderland, first pitch on her, is inside for strike number 1. That one Sunderland won't take. It's low for ball uno. That one swing and a miss. Sunderland trying to swing for the fences there. No contact, however. 1 more strike and Mifflin County's out of the inning. Nobody on base. Even with the ahead in the count, Sunderland is not on a 1-2. That one. Strikeout there. Looking. Will head to the 6th. 6-0 our score when we return. Next up for these 2 squads, Cumberland Valley, 12-1 on the year, takes on away at Central York. They are 6-4. That an out-of-conference game. Mifflin County, next game away at Central Dauphin. They're 6-2. That is going to be a tough matchup once again for these Huskies. Trying to stay in it here. Velez going to get her first real inning. She's down 6-0 with 2 innings to go. If need be, the sophomore Kerstetter on deck. But Velez will try to finish it out for the Huskies. Mifflin County coming off a walk-off defeat at Central Mountain. 6-5 in dramatic fashion. 2 runs scored in that final inning to win it for Central Mountain. This one, they haven't looked the same. They looked the part. 3-0 through 5 innings. 3 runs scored in the 6th. And now it's 6-0 as we start this 6th inning. Velez's first pitch. That one struck foul. Try to go on a chopper over third base. Nothing going. 0-1. That one slowing it down and getting it inside. Not ready for it. 0-2 count quickly, Velez here. That one high for ball 1. That one fouled left side towards Cumberland Valley. This Cumberland Valley team looking to continue the streak. They haven't lost to Mifflin County over 5+ years and haven't had a season under 10 wins since 2018 to 2019 with an 8-10 record that year. They've already exceeded that at 12-1. Last year they were 20-6. Mifflin County 1-6 on the year, 6-14 last year, but lost both matchups against Cumberland Valley last year, 12-5. It was 7-5 through 6 innings, and the last matchup they had against the squad, 14-0 at home. This is a much better showing if things go to plan. Mifflin County, however, something you don't want to hear, 9 straight losses against Cumberland Valley. They haven't won since April 22nd, 2021. The 0-2 leads to a walk after 4 straight balls. Mifflin County won that game 8-1. So coming off the 0-2, a good play there by Cumberland Valley to get the walk. So they'll have one on to start the 6th inning. Gonna try and steal second. Weiland can't get the grab. And a steal at second once again. Just attacking that weak link right now. Let's the 1-0. That one struck towards the camera. One strike now. Doesn't take there, and it's ball 2. That one weak contact, making it to first off the error, fielding error. Runners on the corners, 3rd and 1st with no outs. Cumberland Valley will take a hitting timeout. They're going to put a pinch hitter in here, number 17. Pinch runner in, number 17 for Cumberland Valley. They still have no outs here on the inning. Through 4 innings, it was 3-0. 3 runs scored in the 5th. Runners on the corners. That one won't go there. 17, a bit antsy here. Ball 1. A walk puts the bases loaded. Velez's pitch. High, and will steal second. Two 2-0 count. Runners in scoring position. Struck to foul side. Strike 1. 2-1 count for Velez. That one struck. Peach trying to get it in the outfield. She won't get it. Strike 2. 2-0 to strike 2. 2-2 count. Velez worked her way back into this. That one fouled left side. They've been trying to get that left side line to go their way, get a ball into that outfield, get runners to score. Haven't really tried this right side. We'll see if they get it. Get it here in this final 2 innings. Velez trying to slow it down to Weiland. That one spake for the out. Keep the runner at 3rd, but a runner scores. 7-0 off the sacrifice RBI. 1 out. but it's 7-0 Cumberland Valley. Still a runner on third, so another sacrifice would get them a run. That one struck to the left field. And a runner scored. RBI single for 8-0.
First baseman number 31, Gracie Lau.
First pitch here. That one is struck high. While inside. Makes the grab for out number 2.
Third baseman number 33, Janelle Schneider.
First pitch here, slow down. Change up there is strike number 1. That one going to be high. Ball 1. Any out will get them out of the inning. Velez slowing it down once again for ball 2. That one gets away from Baker on the slowdown. Change up once again. 3-1. Runner doesn't go, so she'll stay at first. That one struck high. Maxwell going to try and play for it. That one out by Trutt will take us to the bottom of the 6th. Mifflin County trying to get their first run up on the board. It's 8-0. The leadoff will lead us off for the bottom of the 6th with 6 outs to go. She got a walk at the top of the 1st, coming off the 0-2. Has not gone on base since. Maxwell, good contact on the pop out. Caught for out number 1. Wyland here, stepping up number 2, hits number 2. Trying not to be out number 2. That one inside, high for strike 1. That one, chopper, trot, is out number 2. Weiland not able to get on base there. Baker,
Catcher number 42, Ava Baker.
Baker last time up, able to get out a double off the strong hit, almost out of play for a home run. She has 1 on the year. Next up, Spake, the pitcher, has 2 home runs on the year. That one up towards me. Gets it for out number 3. A 1-2-3 quick inning as we head to the 7th and final inning. 8-0 is our score. One inning to go here at First Quality Field. The Eagles will start up at the top of the 7th. New pitcher once again. Velez relieved of her duty after 2 innings. Kerstetter, the freshman, going to start out first inning. Good contact on it, but fouls left side for strike 1. That one low for ball 1. It's a 1-1 for Kerstetter. First at batter for her. That one is struck center field. Maxwell, it'll get down. It'll be a leadoff single once again.
Right fielder, number 36, Jillian Yasenchek.
Visenchek will step in here, coming off the leadoff single. Won't take high for ball 1. High once again. It's a 2-0. high once again. It's going to be 3-0. Quickly 3-0 against Kerstetter. That one goes inside. First strike of the at-bat for a 3-1. A little bit of wind picking up here in this final inning. That one struck for good contact. Caught for out number 1, left field side by Sunderland.
Catcher number 12, Izzy Mchs.
That one a swing on a low pitch. Strike 1. That one low and in the dirt. 1-1. That one inside. Trying to abandon the runner on first. 1-2 for Kerstetter. Low for ball 2. That one struck foul. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Inside for a strikeout looking. 2 outs now in this 7th inning. One more, Mifflin County gets out of it. No damage done with 3 outs to go for him.
Number 19, Gabby Ziegler.
We go to the 8th and 9th inning if Mifflin County is within 1. They're down 8 right now. Trying to weather the storm. Strike 1. That one, Sunderland will slow down. That one. RBI double. Runners on second and third with 2 outs, but a runner comes in. We're going to pinch hitter for Cumberland Valley.
Number 18, Shala Laudig.
Laudig will get her first at bat. She'll strike on the first pitch to left field. 2 runners come in on a 2 RBI single. It's going to be 10-0, 7th inning. Kerstetter's 1 and only inning. Right back where it started. 1 on, 2 outs, but 2 runs have came in. Kerstetter in the dirt. Ball 1. Gonna call it low for 2-0. Low once again for 2-0. That one struck left field. Gets down in play. I believe Sunderland thought that was going to go over. (11-0) now.
Center fielder number 21, Riley Brill.
That one is low for ball one. Low once again, Kerstetter. Just pitching it low. Gotta pitch higher. Really has been the problem because Cumberland Valley's been able to get used to it and now get some swings on it. 2-0. Foul left side. Strike one. Struck once again. Center field, Maxwell will get it, but a runner will come in on an RBI single. 12-0. That one chopped, foul ball left side. Too high for ball one. That one struck Maxwell. It'll get down for a double. That one low for ball one. Next up for these two teams, Mifflin County takes on Central Dauphin away, 6-2 record. Mifflin County will drop to 1-7. Another strike to Sunderland to get us out of this top of the seventh. Cumberland Valley will improve to 13-1 away at Central York. They are 6-4. That's 4-15 and 4-16, respectively, for their two teams. 3 outs to go. It's 12-0. Lauren Richardson, number 22 of Cumberland Valley, has only allowed one hit all game against this Huskies lineup. Or excuse me, 2 hits all game. She's trying to get a complete game here. Her team is up 12-0. She'll start off with Spake. Which will pitch inside for strike 1. That one outside for ball number 1. In the dirt, we'll take ball 2. We'll swing through it for strike 2. That one out number 1 here, bottom of the 7th. Spake will swing through. Emma Norman will come up to bat. Pinch hitter here. Trying out some new things here at the bottom of the 7th.
Batting number 31, Emma Norman.
She'll take a pitch high for ball 1. Norman will swing through for strike number 1. Too far down there for ball number 2 for Norman. Gonna swing through a high ball there for strike 2. Inside there, 1 out to go. Inside.
Pitcher number 24, Lacey
Kerstetter trying to not to be the last at batter for Mifflin County here. They'll say she didn't go there for ball 1. Kerstetter will swing for strike 1. One count, 1 out to go. 1 strike to go now. Kerstetter swings through for 1-2. That will be the game. Cumberland Valley comes into Mifflin County, delivers a win 12-0.